Hello, I'm Neil Thomas. I'm a partner here at RSM and I lead our recruitment sector team. Today I'm joined by Charles Harrington, who leads our InTime team, and we're going to be talking about the use of technology to drive efficiency within businesses. Hi Charles.
Hi Neil.
So you, like me, talk to a lot of recruitment businesses, and in your view, what do you see as prompting digital transformation?
So in part, the pandemic has exposed a lot of inefficiencies in processes. For example, the need for hybrid working, be able to work remotely. I think also many agencies have old legacy on-premise software in place. In part because they were trying to the holy grail was to try and find software that did everything for their business, whether it's CRM, pay, bill, and accountancy. Well, with the the advancement of cloud software, you now don't have to compromise, and you can choose best of breed in every area of your business, whether it be CRM, middle office, pay bill software, or indeed the accounting software.
Okay, so in terms of how RSM can help in terms of with that system integration piece, do you just want to talk us through?
Yes, so for example, RSM InTime sits mid-office.
Okay.
It, being true cloud-based, can connect real-time with the front office and their account software, meaning there's a single point of data entry in terms of enter the data in the CRM, placement becomes live, that then appears in InTime, timesheets are captured, billing is then simplified on the back of timesheet capture, and likewise with the payroll processing. And because it's one system, the reporting also becomes very powerful in terms of true margin reporting, taking into account, for example, employment costs, and at which point you then can export to your account software, all by real-time integration. And that integration can also be two-way. So from the account software back into InTime, for example, you can update invoice settlement, which clients can then sign into InTime, or I should say agency clients can sign into InTime, right, and look at billing status, through to actually sending timesheet and invoicing data back into the CRM. So in doing so, making the sales reporting more meaningful.
Okay. So there's that system integration, that automation. What about reporting? What about information? Yeah,
so with cloud-based software that should have full capabilities around API integration, it should be relatively straightforward to export all your data out into a data warehouse for the enterprise then to do their own reporting, or connect to reporting tools such as Power BI. Again, web services means real time, means greater visibility and control for the agency because they're getting better visibility across their operations.
Okay, so there's a lot to think about there, and I know clients that use the full functionality or tailor to their needs. How do we help them find the right solution?
So RSM InTime works for agencies in every sector of recruitment, of all shapes, all sizes, okay, whether they're operating solely in the UK or also looking to expand overseas. So it's very much about working with the agency in terms of discovery around their requirements. What other systems do they have in place? What other systems are they looking to invest in? So we have very close partnerships with other providers to the sector, so we can point clients in the right direction around their requirements, whether it be CRM or accounting software. And then we will, of course, work very closely with the client to understand their requirements. InTime, for example, is modular. We can enable, disable functionality according to their requirements, their complexities.
Okay, so generally you find that we can find the right fit for the client's needs?
Yes, yeah.
Right. Thanks, Charles, that's great. And for more information, please visit our website.